A Department of Witchcraft. Deuteronomy 18:10-12. There shall not be found among you any that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through fire, or that useth divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch, or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. For all these things are abominations unto the Lord. Because of this abomination, the Lord thy God doth drive them out from before thee. It's very pathetic to see how Satan is initiating Christians into his kingdom daily without their knowledge. How can someone organize a program to teach souls how to perform astral projections? Many who have learned it have turned to witches and wizards, thinking they'd move to another higher level of spirituality, not knowing they have degenerated gradually down to the pit of hell, moving far away from the presence of the living God. Many Christians who were in it before they became born again failed to relinquish it. They retain it to defend themselves in the battle against their spiritual opponents, not knowing they are using the enemy's weapon to fight him while remaining under his dominion. They won't grow this way. How can Satan fight against his kingdom and prosper? It's satanic antics to strengthen his bondage and uphold his authority. He will never release his captives. Most of those who practice astral travel are addicted to one thing or the other. Some are addicted to sex, some to alcohol, and some to hard drugs and masturbation. This is their seal of bondage that attaches them to the devil. They're trapped without knowing the way out. They'll begin to learn without attaining the knowledge of the truth. They will have a form of godliness, but deny the power, and they have been trapped inside Satan's captivity to stagnate their growth. They have been in a church for years, but still behave like babies. Their character is not different from that of a person who is yet to know God. They might perform miracles, signs, and wonders, but with questionable character. Some Christians are still into horoscopes, using stars to direct their life affairs. Christians' life is above the stars of God. They're sitting with Christ beyond principalities and powers, far above second and first heaven. Even Satan's throne was placed above the stars of God under them. Why will Christians' life be under the control of stars? These activities have destroyed marriages because they chose their partners based on what the stars say and missed the purpose of God. I remember a prince in one European country who chose his partner based on stars. The astrologer of that time said they were created for each other, and many believed it by the time the news spread everywhere. But unfortunately, stars deceived them, and their marriage hit a rock and claimed the life of the wife. The peace of those who practice it has been stripped from them. Their lives are full of anxiety and fear when they have rejected the Prince of Peace to invite commotion into their life. In some countries, Ouija boards and horoscopes are integrated into their academics to initiate children and harvest their souls when young. Satan is not laughing with you. It's Christians who took everything to be fun. Nothing is funny in this world. It's only Christians who don't know their place, who thought it to be funny. Star readings, palm readings, are also part of witchcraft. Christians see it as games, while Satan sees it as a trap. Christians have become witches, now caring about the mark of Antichrist, when they belong to one denomination or the other. This is the antics of Satan, to turn men to the enemies of God through rebellion. Beware of everything that defiles. It's an abomination before God. Every form of witchcraft practice is to defile a man to make him incompetent to stand before his Maker and subtract from what he was created to be. Prayer. Father, Lord, pull down the strongholds of witchcraft erected in my foundation. In Jesus' name, amen.